Hey folks, WillTell here and welcome to my overview. It's just an overview of a practice play of Europa Universalis 4. I needed some time to get a feel for it, and actually my game probably has it's about, let me check. Yeah, 100 hours of gameplay, so that's not too much, but it's good enough. And here's the world I know as Lithuania. I've played 160 years. Actually, it is 160 years as Lithuania. Good legitimacy, none of prestige, stability is awesome, no manpower left because I just had a huge war in alliance with Poland against Hungary and Muscovy. Also Sweden helped. Now as I had said, this is only an overview video as to what can possibly be achieved as Lithuania, as it's an Eastern European country. Our technology group is Eastern, so it's 100, well, plus 20% normal cost, and that's a lot. Now our diplomatic technologies are way behind, and I have minus 15 in neighbor bonus, but that's okay. So, on with the game. Wow, hand gestures while recording. You can't even see them. Muscovy. I think the Diplo annexed whatever the country was here. I can't remember. Can't remember the name. Sorry. Maybe from Sibir, something. Maybe there was a country called Siberia. Siberia, yeah. Anyway, Novgorod is still around, but just because Sweden expanded here and blocked them off, only recently was, I think it's Pskov that existed in these two provinces. Yeah, Pskov. Tver has been annexed. Tver and Yaroslav have been annexed a long time ago. I took some lands from them, especially since I wanted to get the whole trade zone. I don't have 1, 2, 3 provinces here, but everything else is mine. So Kiev trade zone. I have 46% trade power. I'm collecting from the trade, so I have a huge minus because I'm not collecting capital, because I moved my capital from Vilna to Osterpussen. I know it's outrageous moving capital from Vilnius, Lithuania, but it's only. Ooh, well, I'm not going to play this one, so that wasn't what I meant to do. It's probably something like this in automatic reaction. So making money, a lot more money here. I mean, local production is only 12 and income is almost 10, so good income from, ooh, they have a lot of trade. Good income, 12. So yeah, general idea is, as with Lithuania, I have yeah, ideas. I took diplomatic ideas at first because I wanted the cabinet to get +2 relations. That helped me to have Sweden, Denmark, Poland as allies for almost the whole game. I mean, I allied Denmark and Poland at first and used the 2 free relations for stuff like vassalization of Teutonic Order. I think also the Livonian Order. I'll vassalize them through war and then annex them. And so when I got +2 relations, I had Sweden, Denmark, and Sweden got freedom, and they expand like hell. I mean, look what's left of Norway, 1 province. I had Norway as an ally, actually. They were up to here. You know, Norway, as Norway is today. Oh, and here, one province here too. But Sweden conquered most of them. I don't think Norway is a vassal of theirs. No, they're a free country. You know, autonomous, but still. So I had allies, but then Norway was weak. So Sweden and Denmark and Poland were left as allies. I kept thinking of cutting ties with Denmark. I mean, they're not really powerful anymore, but still, it's convenient. Let's say it's convenient, and I can afford having them as allies because I can have 6 relations. And then, yeah, Poland, marriages, alliances, and taxes. Oh yeah, Burgundy. I. The problem is there are huge alliances here. I mean, my alliance is huge. Total power of my whole alliance is almost 200,000 men. So look at Ottomans. This is a long story. It's going to be just explaining what happened after 106, but I'll just call it 150 years. How everything played out. So Timurids are actually weak because they have low military technology, but Ottomans, even though they're, well, Ottoman technological group, yeah, they are Ottoman technology group. They are the most powerful country in the world now. With tech level 17, I'm at 16, and I'm still, well, tech level 17 is 5 years ahead, so they're powerful. They even beat France. I mean, France is supposed to be a powerhouse in the game at this point. I know it's 150 years, but still they should be really powerful. And Ottomans attacked Venice, that expanded up to here somewhere. They want lands, and France was allied, and they were the what's it called? Defender of Faith. They still are actually, and they were beat. I mean, there were Ottoman units all over France sieging them. They couldn't do a shitty thing, and they already have a lot of military power. But Ottomans, let's just say, armies, manpower. Ottomans, they have 140,000. 200. Last time I checked, that was like 10 years ago. They had 150,000 units, and their force limit is only 123. So they are almost doubling their costs. I mean, they are super powerful. They get good rulers, lots of points to keep up in tech and core stuff, because none of this was theirs. I mean, at one point they took this from Poland. Well, it was the Crimea, or Crimea, whatever you like to pronounce it. Then they acquired Fuyunlu, took it. Still, I never dabbled in Eastern Europe and Western Asia because it's not worth it. I've decided. I even tried out playing a new game with Lithuania, fighting against Moskva so that they don't get powerful. They're just too powerful. I can fend them off, but conquer them is too much. I mean, look at their size. I know these provinces are huge, but they're still powerful. Even if you look at this ledger, Muscovy. Well, they're after war, so they're weak now. But actually, force limit tells a lot. They have 71 force limit. I have 86 or something, 84. I have 80,000 units in continental Europe. I have actually colonized America, and 4,000 units in America. Now Portugal, England. Oh, I started here. For, you know, colonial range. Later on, I got the range high enough to get here, but still. So Portugal, Great Britain, and Spain. They had a lead start, but I still got a good piece here. And look at this province. It's an important Mississippi estuary, local triple +5. I'm planning of dominating the Mississippi River trading node. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, it should be possible. Look. Great Britain, Netherlands, Portugal, they are far away. I can just expand here. I just need to block the Portuguese. So yeah, let's talk about America. I was able to do that because I took these lands and got the exploration areas, and I spent all my diplomatic power into exploration ideas just to colonize Americas. Took some time, and I started late, as you can see, but still got some American lands. America. So, long story, I know. Half of this was actually Diplo annexing. Conquered, vassalized through war, annexed, vassalized through diplomatically, annexed them. Some were here, somewhere more Diplo annexing, Diplo annex, war, Diplo annex. I'm actually annexing Mainz now, one province, yeah, but still. So I might be spread out, but with 80,000 units available at the same tech level, I can usually fight anyone in Europe. Austria doesn't. Funny thing, Austria is still the emperor, I think. Let's see. Yep. I've destroyed and annexed a lot of countries in the Holy Roman Empire, and as you can see, the numbers are low, only 26 princes. When you start the game, it's like 40 or something, I don't know, but it's up to here, so one and a half more rows of countries available. They all hate me because I annexed members and friction. Austria hates me. Oh, actually, they don't hate me that much. I guess I haven't annexed enough recently. And it's becoming difficult because you need to be of the same religion. And some of them are Protestants. I'm Catholic. And many of them aren't even kingdoms or are too big, like Bavaria. I would love to annex them, but vassalizing them. See, Bavaria has more than 30 total tax base, so I would need to go to war with them, take 1 or 2 provinces to reduce their tax base, and then annex them, and then vassalize them, and then annex them. This is crazy. But yeah, what I want to show in this overview, because I will be doing a let's play of this again. I know I had started 1, made 2 episodes, but I lost the saves. I keep losing my saves. I don't know what's wrong with my computer and me. It's my fault, you know. I know you know that I know that it's my fault. But I keep losing saves, so I'll be starting one. And you know, that time I fought Muscovy, and fighting Muscovy is stupidity. Muscovy won't fight me because I'm a strong country. But fighting them is as stupid as it's for them to fight me, because we're both strong countries and we can defend ourselves. We might not be able to take lands, but we can defend ourselves. So I would have been glad to kept Novgorod stronger, and actually at one point Novgorod even took back some lands when they still had couple of provinces here, because Muscovy got weakened when Sweden went to war, and then I was like, hey, Muscovy is at war when they are weak, so why not beat them up and take some provinces here? Okay. It was amazing. So yeah, I have 6 relations. I have alliance with Spain. Can you believe it? Spain, Burgundy, Sweden, Denmark, Poland, I think I had alliance with Hungary at one point, and recently Poland and Hungary had a war. Burgundy was allied with Hungary, they joined the war, so I was at war with Burgundy and Hungary, but Poland, Austria and me fought them, and Muscovy was on their side, but Sweden was on ours, so I left my country undefended. Sweden fought them, and we all fought together. What I really hate, no matter how it works out in the code, it's completely random. There's no bias in it. That's what the developers say. I got bad rolls. I mean, 0 to 9 often comes up, and even 3 to 7 is bad. 4 to 6 is normal. I mean, the difference isn't too big, but it's, in one favors one or the other side. I keep getting 0 to 8, 1 to 9, something like that. It's ridiculous. So I usually just bulk up my units and fight. I don't know. It's after losing some units, it's something like 75,000 to 30,000, and I still barely win. And my military tech is good, and I have quality. I don't have discipline plus 15 yet. I need just a little bit more, but I will have. It still gives infantry combat ability plus 10, cavalry combat plus 10. I have leader shock plus 1, as Lithuania, national tax, production, even more cavalry combat. I mean, it drives me crazy. Actually, if you watch episode 1, 2, or even the plane crash episode, the one that I tried out EU4 and just crashed on me after an hour or something, fighting against Muscovy, you could see me losing a lot of units, even though I had an overwhelming force. I just had bad rolls, so I have bad luck. Oh yeah, and Great Britain sucks in my games. I don't know how well I made this overview episode, but let's say the major points are: as Lithuania, you can actually go deep west into Europe. It's not that hard. Diplomacy and war work. I could never do the Commonwealth thing. Where is it? Yeah, I couldn't do Commonwealth, Polish Lithuanian Commonwealth. And I don't know how to do the claiming throne and stuff. They always have an heir and a ruler with good, what's it called? Legitimacy. So it's almost impossible to claim the throne. I would love to have these lands. I mean, taking away 1 or 2 provinces, that's how big Poland is. Yeah, Moldavia and Bessarabia might not be. Actually, there's a country that's their vassal, and there's a vassal too, but they annexed them. By the time I get to tech level 10, admin tech level 10. But still, it's just not viable. I don't know how the mechanic works. It doesn't work for me. I have never been able to use the claims, disputed succession prestige. Never been able to use this. Yeah, countries which lack their countries which lack heirs with a strong claim may have their thrones claimed by a monarch with more prestige. You can only claim thrones of a country you are in royal marriage with. Claiming their throne might lead to a personal union or war of succession over their crown. Oh, I'm bad at reading English. Great. Probably because I'm not prepared to do that. I'm not prepared to speak. Not read. Please. Me? Read? No. Speak? Of course I can do it. So yeah, these lines will help. Oh, and my navy. I have. Why did my force navy force limit go up so high? I'm serious. See, from out of nowhere, my naval force limit has increased. I've been over. Sorry, thinking. Yeah, so overview. Muscovy got big, but there's still no threat. I'm strong. Ottomans are they just steamrolled through Europe. I was able to fight them off once or twice, using all my money, and I had like 500 or something with huge income, just getting more, lots of mercenaries, keep beating them, and I mean 50,000 of their men could beat 100,000 of my men. That's ridiculous. Well, not completely my men, a junction of my allies. Yeah, Lithuania, Poland, Hungary, Sweden, Denmark fighting against Ottomans. And Kwayunlu. Kwayunlu? I don't know. Kwayunlu. We had double their strength and we still barely fought them off. Barely, I mean. It's crazy. Yeah. Timurids are no threat. Stuff happening here, but not much. I could colonize. I would love to. Oh, Gold Coast is now within my. No, it's not within my reach. It's just a bit off. So is Ivory Coast. Green Coast is interesting. Yeah, I could actually colonize here, do the whole Africa colonization thing, conquer these lands, but going east doesn't work. In EU3, of course, but in EU4, no way. Let's do America. That's actually fun. Colonizing America, Lithuania. It's crazy. So it's been 23 minutes that I've been talking about me playing with Lithuania, not conquering Poland or getting it, losing to Ottomans, and letting Muscovy gain strength, and colonizing Americas. I think I should just re-record this, but no, it's actually fine because it's just what I want to say. It's not how's the word, coherent, but what do I want to say? It's everything I want to express. Yeah, and Burgundy is having trouble. France. Oh, the funny thing, manpower only at 54,000. Mostly because most of the cultures are not accepted. So manpower and tax income is really low. So most of the money comes from tax. Woo, 66. Actually, production is good. And oh, trade. If my trade efficiency was as good as production efficiency, I would have even more money from trade. Ooh, and vassals paying some money. Yeah, mains are the only ones. So yeah. If you've watched this to the end, as you can see, I have lots of scores. I'm third, but oh, I'll show you. Country, score comparison, score. Ottomans have 2,500. France has 1,900, and I have 1,400. So I'm stable at third place, but going up is impossible. They're too far away. They've been too strong for too long, but getting from something like 14th around here probably to third in 150 years. I've been at third place for maybe 50 years actually, so 100 years to get to third place, that's I think good. Now my plan was to conquer Hansa. They're an annoyance, and they have no allies. Only Austria will help them. Then maybe do something here. No, conquer the HRE. Who needs them? I mean, it's better to be under my control. I'm a benevolent ruler. I'll allow their cultures to coexist and keep them peaceful. So yeah, I think it's the third time I'm saying this, but thanks for watching. Well, no, I said that, but so that's enough. So thanks for watching, and this is the overview of my training session I did offline as Lithuania, just to see how it could be played out. It's actually sad that I didn't get Val, but meh, doesn't matter. I could conquer some lands here. Poland is a good ally, though they get me into wars that I don't want to fight. So I've actually dishonored my alliance with Poland 2 or 3 times in this game. And they still keep coming back because I'm a big pink blob. Some people call, France as the big blue blob. BBB? Yeah, big blue blob. Well, I'm the big pink blob. BPB. I mean, look at me. I'm not as big as Muscovy or Timurids or Red Horde even. But I'm more powerful than them, and I could find anyone, Actually, I couldn't find the whole HRE because I have allies like Sweden. They have 40-50,000 units. Denmark with 25,000, 30,000 almost. And Poland and Spain. What do you have? 13. Oh, losing war. And you didn't invite me. I mean, fighting France, that would be fun. Although we should protect against summons. So yeah, this is the amazing world of Europa Universalis. Love this. Europa Universalis. It's only over, well, Britain and Spain and France. Like GMT, yeah, it's actually GMT is here, so they're GMT -1, yeah, something like GMT -1. Or if you don't know, UTC, it's the same thing, it's just 2 weeks older. Oh yeah, UTC calculates time using the atomic clocks, and that takes up about 2 weeks. So the UTC time is what time was 2 weeks ago. Still, UTC and GMT are the same. So UTC -1 probably. Oh, and I'm the Curia controller for quite a lot of time. It's not that hard actually, and the benefits are amazing. It helps being quite united, and your Catholicism is going strong. Sweden was once Protestant. Meh. That's my religious unit. 65, pretty good. Reform desire, 200%. So yeah, okay, enough of this nonsense. Wow, 6 more minutes of me. Yeah, just 6 minutes of more nonsense. Totemism, yay. Anyway, I'm glad you watched this. If you have, England is weak. They lost some wars to these guys. Brittany is still around. And since I should have said this in the beginning, I've been having, well, difficult times, so I'm back, and expect more videos from me, and see you next time. Bye bye.